Now we're talking about protection. What you want to do is a couple quick steps just to prep the truck prior to spraying. We recommend folding in the mirrors, removing antennas, any things that extrude that would puncture the plastic. As you can see, we're laying plastic over the cab of the truck. This is intended to keep overspray and things from getting on the vehicle. Basically, no cleanup once you're done with the bed liner application. One thing you want to ensure is to pull the plastic down between the cab and the bed. This will prevent overspray from getting between the headboard and the back of the cab. Also want to ensure that you pull the plastic tight between the cab and the bed. As you can see, you punch a hole in the plastic, tape it to the window, and then seal your seam again to prevent overspray. Next step is to remove the tailgate. Makes it much easier when spraying the tailgate versus trying to establish a tape line between the tailgate and the bed. At the end of the tape line, you'll see that they dog-ear the tape. This helps for when you're pulling your masking to give an edge to be able to grab a hold of and remove your masking line. We're applying masking for this truck under the rail spray. If you're doing an over the rail, obviously you drop it to the determined line on the bottom side of the rail edge. What you see here is establishing the tape line for the rear of the bed. You always want to wrap your edge over a 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch on the corner. That way you don't stand a chance of, when a customer is loading, they catch the edge and possibly damage the tape line area. On the back edge, we're establishing primary tape lines. As you can see on the bottom edge, we run one consistent piece of tape. That makes it much easier for when you're removing your masking. Now you're applying your masking for the bed side. Take one sheet, run the entire length of it. Always extend this about 1 foot over to the cab, again preventing overspray from getting underneath your masking. Once you tack it in place, run a solid strip to close the entire line. Last step is primary tape line on the tailgate. Again, using long uniform pieces of tape to make removal of the masking easy. Once you establish your primary line, come back with your 2-inch tape and attach the masking plastic.